Hey, what is up, lovelies? It is Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and today we're going to be talking about this little, I guess, TikTok video that has been going around here on Twitter and also on TikTok, basically all social media. It's just about Silas. So, here, let me just play the video.
I don't want to kink shame, but it has to be said, Silas would never degrade us. Like, the same man going, "No love is purer than mine," or "Whoever created you must have loved you dearly," is not calling us a bitch. He's not. And he's not calling us worse things either. Every time I see it in fanfics, I quite literally pause, take a step back, and just stare at it open mouthed, because what is that? And, oh, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Toji. It literally reminds me of Toji fics, and it really irks me.
Okay, so that was created by Peachy Coos and reposted by Silas. I don't know, guys. This had to be said. So it is very interesting. This is very interesting. I actually 100% agree. And Silas would never degrade us. That's actually insane. I mean, okay, if you had no idea who Silas was, if you had just started playing the game and you don't know his backstory, you would think, yeah, Silas is one of those kinds of doms, but he is not. He is simply not, and all the more reason why you should watch that video by Cyberspace Maz on YouTube about Silas, because it just breaks down his character so perfectly, and it just explains why he would never call us degrading words, even if we're in the heat of the moment, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, if it's your personal headcanon, do you, boo-boo, but, I mean, don't try to push that as the actual character, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to think that in your own world, and you want to share that with people, maybe put like a little disclaimer, be like, hey, this is my headcanon, I know Silas is not really like this, but it would be, it's interesting to think about, or something like that. Just, I don't know, I think there is just a strong, there's a strong presence of this, like, degradation, I guess, kink for Silas in the space, and I can see why it's there, but it really isn't Silas. Like, that, as long as you guys know that it's not Silas, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that existing, because that could be like, you know, a little, like, imaginary thing that happens in your own little mind, and that is perfectly fine with me. But again, if you try to spread this as the truth and what Silas really is, I don't think that's gonna fly too well, especially since that video came out with Cybermaz. I'll just actually show the video. I won't play it because I did a react video to this that I probably posted before this video comes out, so we're actually just gonna go to Cybermaz. I subscribed, go subscribe. So this is Cybermaz. This video, fantastic analysis of who Silas is as a character. If you haven't watched it yet, I implore you to watch this video. It brought me to tears. I didn't actually cry, but, you know, tears welled up, okay, and my heart was very, very happy. I had no words, okay, when I watched this video, I had no words. It was so good. It was so good, and it just beautifully explains the kind of character that Silas is, and if you understand this, you will see why he's not the type to degrade us, okay? Again, if you want to say that that is your headcanon, go ahead, just don't push that headcanon onto anybody else who doesn't want that headcanon. I mean, it is really interesting. I mean, look, who's to say that Silas won't do those kind of things unless you ask him to? He might do it if you ask him to, as like the MC, quote unquote. I don't know if he would just openly do it though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that that's his vibe, at all. After watching this video, like, at all. I mean, before I watched it, I was like, nah, he probably wouldn't. But after watching this video, I was like, definitely not. It ain't gonna happen. No way. So yeah, that's my take on it, and I completely agree with this Peachy Coos. Absolutely love her voice, and she's so pretty too. But yeah, it is so interesting to see that this is like the specific headcanon that people have been spreading on the interwebs, that Silas likes to participate in that kink. Now, again, if you want to write a fanfic about it, go ahead, boo boo, go ahead. And that is fine. Just put a tag, put a warning, put a disclaimer for people who don't want to see it. Okay, that is my little sense, my 2 cents on the topic. Are there any other headcanons associated with Silas that I don't think that he's related to? I think that Silas is a good cook. I would hope that he is. He's been living on his own for many centuries, I would assume, but I would not be surprised if that man could not cook anything raw. You know, like, he can't cook anything. He only knows how to make things that are raw. That's why in that one memory, what memory was that? In that one memory, all he is doing is just making a salad. He also seems to me as the kind of person who likes raw steak. Like, when you go to a restaurant, he'll be like, rare, please make it rare. And then that is the kind of person I see him as. Anything else, anything like detrimentally serious, I don't really see anything, to be honest. He's just such a sweetie pie. Silas is just a freaking sweetie pie. After watching that video by Cybermaz, guys, it broke me. It broke my world, broke my mind. It is such a heartfelt video, and I really implore you guys to watch it. Even if you don't like Silas as a character, I think having an understanding of all of the characters, because Maz is going to cover all of the characters, and she actually put out a schedule here. So if we scroll down and then look at this, so she has a schedule. So March 31st already passed. On the 6th of April, Caleb might be coming out, but I think this post here says that it might take a little bit of time. Upsetting. I realize there are some topics I will be addressing which some of you might find upsetting. I ask that if you're triggered by the topic of childhood trauma, you skip my next video for your own mental well-being. Caleb is an intense character, and his deep dive will be just as intense. Oh my god, with the topic, I am so excited for Caleb's. Okay, I am excited for Caleb's because I feel like I would just get a deeper understanding of his character. And his trauma. Okay, and then here, so on the 6th we're gonna get Caleb's. On the 13th we're gonna get Xavier's, and Raphael on the 20th. Like, April is gonna be a fun month. Not only is it Silas's birthday, we're probably going to get a rerun for Lumiere, maybe, and then we're going to get all of these videos, which I will be reacting to all of them. So very excited, very excited. Maz is so good at analyzing everybody. So that is everything I wanted to say in this video. It kind of just turned into me just advertising Cybermaz, but I am such a fan of her work. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I cover love in Deepspace, and I like to give a shout out to creators in the space who are just doing such good work. Such good work. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Lynn, the Gacha Goblin, and I will see you lovelies in the next video. Bye-bye now.